All right, number 32. Depending the Starry Night by Vincent Van Gogh is rectangular in shape with height 29 inches and width 36.25 inches. If a reproduction was made where each dimension is 1/3 of the corresponding original dimension, what is the height of the reproduction in inches? Okay. So we know the reproduction is 1/3 of the original dimension. So pretty much both the height and the width will be 1/3 of the original. And we know the original height is 29. Okay, they just want to know what is the height of the reproduction. So we actually don't have to use the width here, right? So you can just pretty much ignore it because we just want to know what's the new height. So if the original height is 29, and the new height is 1/3 of the original. So you can just do 29 times 1/3. And you can just multiply them together. You can solve for 1/3 of 29. That should give us the answer, right? So this here, we could just leave it as a fraction, right? So 29 is like 29 over 1 times 1/3. So that should be, we multiply the top by the top, it would be 29 times 1, 29, bottom times the bottom, 1 times 3 is 3. So that should be our answer. So you can just leave it as an improper fraction, right? So 29 over 3 will be correct. If we're gonna solve it as a decimal, it will be, if you do in the calculator, 29 divided by 3, we get 9.66. So for repeating decimal, right, is 9.66 repeating. You can either put 9.66 or 9.67. So we had to fill up the Scantron as much as possible. Right, so in this case, we had to round to at least 2 digits here. Okay, so either one of these will work. Okay, or 29 over 3 will work. All right, but we don't want to round it to 1 decimal point. Okay, that won't work. And we also don't want to convert to a mixed number. Okay, so we just want to leave it as an improper fraction, 29 over 3. So that should be good. Okay, and that's it for question 32.